In the annals of baseball history, few scandals have rocked the sport to its core quite like the infamous Black Sox scandal of 1919. It was a dark chapter that would forever change America's pastime, leaving an indelible stain on the game's integrity. In 1919, Charles Comiskey, the owner of the Chicago White Sox, was widely resented by his players. He long had a reputation for underpaying his players. Even though they were one of the top teams in the league and had already won the 1917 World Series, the White Sox clubhouse was divided into two groups. One group resented the more straightless players, later called the Clean Sox, a group that included players like second baseman Eddie Collins, catcher Ray Schock, and pitchers Red Faber and Dickie Kerr. By contemporary accounts, the two groups rarely spoke to each other on or off the field, and the only thing they had in common was a resentment of Comiskey. As the Chicago White Sox took the field against the Cincinnati Reds, whispers of corruption began to circulate. 8 players, including the great shoeless Joe Jackson, were at the center of a sinister plot. These men, driven by greed and disillusionment, had made a deal with the devil, or rather, with gamblers willing to pay handsomely for inside information and fixed games. The tension in the air was palpable as the series unfolded. Fans watched in disbelief as their beloved White Sox, heavy favorites to win, stumbled and faltered in inexplicable ways. Errors were made, pitches missed their mark, and batters seemed to swing with uncharacteristic hesitation. Something was amiss. But few could have imagined the true extent of the deception. As the Reds clinched the series in 8 games, suspicions grew. How could the mighty White Sox have fallen so spectacularly? The answer would soon send shockwaves through the baseball world and beyond. In the aftermath of the series, rumors and accusations flew. Journalists and investigators began to piece together the sordid tale of betrayal and deceit. The truth, when it finally emerged, was more shocking than anyone could have anticipated. 8 players, dubbed the Black Sox, had conspired with an organized crime figure Arnold Rothstein to intentionally lose the World Series. The ringleaders, first baseman Chick Gandil and pitcher Eddie Chicotte, had orchestrated the scheme, recruiting their teammates with promises of easy money. The gamblers, sensing an opportunity too good to pass up, had eagerly bankrolled the operation. As the scandal unraveled, the baseball world reeled. Fans felt betrayed, their faith in the sanctity of the game shattered. The very foundation of professional baseball trembled under the weight of this revelation. Despite acquittals in a public trial in 1921, the consequences were swift and severe. Baseball's first commissioner, Kennesaw Mountain Landis, was appointed to clean up the sport and restore its integrity. His verdict was unequivocal. All 8 players involved in the scandal were banned from baseball for life, regardless of their level of involvement or any attempts at redemption. The Black Sox scandal cast a long shadow over baseball, forever changing how the sport was perceived and governed. It led to stricter regulations, increased scrutiny of gambling influences, and a renewed commitment to maintaining the integrity of the game. But perhaps the most poignant legacy of the scandal was the human toll it exacted. The banned players, once heroes on the diamond, found themselves outcasts, their careers and reputations in tatters. Shoeless Joe Jackson, despite his protestations of innocence and stellar performance during the series, would never again set foot on a major league field. The Black Sox scandal remains a fascinating and troubling episode in baseball lore, a tale of human frailty and the corrupting influence of money. That's it for today. If you like this video, please hit the like button to see more of our videos.